Well, we've got our new A-0612 installed here in our demo area, which is pretty exciting. Got all the latest and greatest features on here. So we've got the enclosure, sliding door. Right now we're cutting some 1/4-inch aluminum and doing this with the water level up. This says the automatic water level control, so you can bring that up when you're cutting to keep the noise down. So it does a nice job on that. Got the move controller here, touch screen. It's the part that we're cutting right now. So this can either be mounted on the side of the machine like this, or you can opt for one of the other controller stands with a toolbox if you want to have a little bit of mobility to that. Up here we've got optional high pressure gauge, so a nice diagnostic tool. The operator can look up, see if the pump's on, see if that needle is staying nice and steady. So it's always nice to have that mounted where the operator can easily see that. Over here we've got the optional abrasive removal system. This is the LT version, smaller hopper. So ideal for people who have less floor space. So click this switch here, turns on the diaphragm pump. Magnet on this door here can open this up, and then you've got your diaphragm pump down underneath here. So down here you've got the piping for the abrasive removal system, taking the water from the abrasive tank to the hopper. So you've got a heavy-duty strainer here, catching any little slugs that might make their way through the system. So very easy to open this up, clean out the strainer that's in here. There's a compressed air connection, so if the pipes inside the tank do get clogged up ever, you can just connect compressed air to that and blow those out. Quick couple cool features with this new move interface that we have here. So that's the program that we just cut, and I'm currently at that start point where we started that program. So if you want to cut this program again, you can tap on this and click on Recut Ghost. It's going to reload that program, and it's going to leave that ghost image of the part that we just cut. So then I can just jog over, and if I tap on this, I can just bump this and get this as close as I want to the other one. So if you didn't nest out your parts, you're just doing a single part of the prototype thing. Very convenient just to be able to see where you cut your last part and get it close to the one that you just cut. So we're in position. I'll go ahead and bring up my water level, close my door, and start the program. Of course, one of the nice things about the water level control is it does help to keep the noise and the splash down. So even if you didn't have the enclosure with that water level control, you bring that water level up, put the little plunger around the cutting head, and it'll just sit there and gurgle away. To get an idea of the noise difference, I can drop my water level down. Upper position of your water level is determined by the overflow there in the front left-hand corner of the tank. So this slides up and down, and you can set that to where you want your water level to be when it's at the high position. And then from there, when you hit the water level down button, it'll just go down based on how much volume of air the ballast tanks can hold. If you purchase the enclosure option, got the sliding door, so it's got two positions. You can open it up part way if you want to check on your cutting, remove a little part. When you're ready to load, unload material, slide that a little bit further, and then this door will open, giving you full access so you can easily put on a 4-foot wide piece of material. So on the Z carriage, first of all, we've got our mini hopper, which meters your abrasive down to the cutting head. Got a slider on the front of the mini hopper that controls how much abrasive is going down there, and you can adjust that based on the nozzle orifice combination that you're using. And then down below that, we've got our anti-backflow device. So if you should ever get water backing up the abrasive tube, then it should go out one of these flappers before it gets into your mini hopper. Over on this side of the machine, we've got our bulk feed hopper. So this will hold about 85 pounds of abrasive. So one of the nice things about this is that you can refill this while the machine is cutting. So we don't pressurize this area. Just this vessel down here is pressurized, and that'll push your abrasive over to the mini hopper above the cutting head. And up here under the covers, we got the helical rack and pinion system. So same thing on the other side. And one of the unique features about this is mounted outside of your cutting envelope, so it's very well protected from your cutting environment. And then this is on the back side of the side beam here, further protected. So down here we have the return from the water coming back from the abrasive removal system. And then as we pan up, here we have the high pressure line. We opted for the low profile high pressure line, horizontal whip. So this gives you overall machine clearance of about 84 inches. You do need a little bit more room behind the back of the machine if you go with that option. If you want to mount this closer to a wall, then you go with the standard whip, and then you can just mount this a few inches off of the wall. I hope you've enjoyed this walk around of our A-Series machine. If you have any questions about this machine or any of our other machines, please give us a call or visit our website. Thanks.